Final chapter, chapter 17, Arrow 3, Marriage Blues. We got Shiki turning into a void Shiki bunny. Shit's about to hit the fan. We need to crash this wedding ASAP. Uh-oh. She's pissed now. It says, whoa, you came out of nowhere. Yeah. Ah. Tsuki no Usagi toいうのなら、月の姫が裁くのが道理でしょ。So, it's only natural that if we're fighting against a moon bunny, which is Toraroku, by the way, a moon princess show and put judgment on her. It says, oh my god, what is this aura? Are you actually the real deal of the moon bunny here? Yes. いくら愛らしいハチドリでも邪魔するなら容赦しません。It says that's right. Even though, even if it's a quote unquote, hachidori of very lovable kind, if you get in my way, I will not hesitate to kill you all. さすがに自然火災と黒糖君を結婚させるわけにはいかないでしょ。It says here, we can't let that natural disaster, natural calamity disaster, aka Fujino, right? Asagami. And Kokuto should not be getting married, right? かつて次の世代の太陽に選ばれたテクシステカルト神は天井に登ったものの、そのおごりから火を弱めなかった。Are you like coming up with some lore? It says back in the day when the next son was to be chosen, the god of Tekushisu Karutoru, the god Tekushisu Karutoru went up in the heavens, but in his arrogance did not lower the fire, or did not weaken the fire. Uh, その太陽に投げ込まれた火を消し、太陽を冷えた月に変えたもの。It says, その太陽ね。A rock that's been frozen by the fire. Wait, what? かつて次の太陽に選ばれたテクシサルテクルカルト神は天井に登ったのもの、そのおごりから火を弱めなかった。その太陽に投げ込まれた石を消し、太陽を冷えたに変えたもの。So a rock that's got frozen because a sun got thrown out, but it extinguished the flames. So the rock is a moon, right? It became a room. So it is the quote-unquote moon bunny that shines so brightly. It's the one that will destroy the company of Texas. She's just making shit up. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that, my good friend. I'm glad you enjoy my Japanese accent. But let us go, Master. I'm quite surprised to see the face of Asagami when she sees this, aka Fujino. So it's interesting because the bunny calls her Fujino, but the Shiki calls her Asagami. Man, Saber Shiki, huh? Huh? We have a problem. Huh? Oh, we got 2 shots with her. Oh no, the music. It's playing right now. Wait, music? It means that they're about to. Oh shit. Yeah, it's the bridal. The bridal move. This is not good. We need to hurry. Yes, follow me. Oh shit. Asagami Fujino and Shiki's boyfriend about to get married. Oh my god, is Gregorius the priest? 本来ならば私のようなものが務めるべきではないかもしれませんが。 I says, in actuality, someone like I should not be in charge of doing this vows, but it says, this is just a side job in order to get pictures of weddings, so please take it easy. Oh my god. Oh, we get to see a silhouette of your boy, but we don't get to actually see the boy. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. So that's Fujino, right? This is a girl right here. It says, thank you very much. So this is the quote unquote. This is the quote unquote kokuto, right? Yes. It seems like a reality, like a dream. Thank you so much for this, Lord Gregorius. It seems that the lobby is a bit rowdy today, but let us continue forward with our vows. So, everybody, two of you, please say the words of the vows together. Will you, in days of happiness and the days of the sad, in the days of sickness and health, will you concern yourself together and vow solemnly that you will live together and support together for the rest of your life? I do. Indeed, without a lie, I do. Then please bring out the promised item. あ、指輪交換が先でしたっけ？じゃあ誓いの接吻を。Oh damn! Then the promised kiss. Oh, I suppose the order was supposed to be wedding ring first, and not the kiss. It says, I apologize for this half-ass wedding setup. They're about to kiss? Oh my god! So Fujino is about to be like, Kokuto-san. Ah, Asagami dono. Oh my god, they're about to kiss before the like I will let you. Baba boy. Damn, she got the fucking dimension, bruh. Miss Rogi, at a time like this, you'll still get in my way? That's right, Fujino. We're here to say fuck you. するに決まっているでしょ。困った人へ言え。朝上、藤野さんは友人ですもん。It says, of course I'll come to stop you. Even though you're a problematic person, Fujino, you're one of my few friends. 目も当てられないゴールを迎えさせるのは忍びないわ。It says that it's too cruel for you to get your own goal that has that you're not even looking closely with your own eyes. Uh-oh. What do you mean by that? Uh-oh. So Fujino's like, what do you mean? And Kokuto, parentheses, question mark, is sweating a fucking storm. What's wrong? Mr. Kokuto-kun, next to you. You're shaking like you're in fear. What's wrong? Oh no! Oh shit, what's happened? Oh, it's Blackbeard! That's so funny. Yo, that shit was hella fucking, like, automatic. That was insane. It says, oh, it's leaving me! The natural purity of a handsome man aura is escaping my body! Instead of Kokuto became, Kurohige, aka Blackbeard, and fucking Fujino is not happy. Blackbeard? You scared us. So Mr. Kokuto was Blackbeard all along. Something is weird here. What's with that kanji change? So the reason why the kanji changed is because Blackbeard felt the natural purity, handsome aura escaping him. So Kokuto and the kanji toe ran away and the beard came back. So the handsome aura got escaped out of Blackbeard, and he became the D-Gen. So we have no clue what's going on here. Huh! Masaka. Kurokami. Kurokami, ya chochi. Ha, barecha shouga ne. Yo. It says, oh my goodness, in the, I can't believe it, in the quote-unquote scribed marriage proposal, the person that was going to be my husband, his name was definitely Blackbeard. Blackbeard, yeah, Blackbeard-like person. That's me! Seems the cat's out of the bag. 拙者もやべえ、バレたらただじゃ済まないな、とか、の裏でちらついてしてなかったからな。Testicular distortion incoming? Pretty much. It says, to be perfectly honest, I had it in the back of my brain, little by little, every time we got to this point, that if you figured it out, I'm gonna have a bad time, but... it says, but it was a zero-sum environment, so I had to give it a try, you know? Murochi-ochi de, yeah, zero-sum environment, huh? You know, it was either I get it or not. After all, if I get found out, I'm a dead man, right? You did this knowing that you could just die? Well, I thought everybody was gonna be surprised, and, you know, it would have been nice. And, you know, every so often I have to cause an event or two, or else I feel like people will start forget about me, so... it says, I'm pretty sure that ever since I arrived to Karudea, I'd never had once in my life had your name be forgotten in the Karudea memories. Wow! Blackbeard's so happy! So, did you get what you wanted? Was the reward worth it? Of course! Man, big bro Teska Toripoka gave me a fat stack to do this. If he says, if he asked me with that stack in mind, I couldn't say no to that request. It says, yeah, I had to ride this hell wave. After all, I'm not yet keen into the detailed part in the first place. And, you know, I kind of wanted to kind of restructure my face even once in my life to kind of have a real handsome face. You know? To kind of change up my image a little bit. Kind of had a little bit of a... Kind of have a little bit of a fun once in a while, right? そんでもってちょっと最古で可愛い美少女ちゃんと仲良くなりたかったんだよね。And then I kind of wanted to be friends, or even, you know, be a lot more friendlier to a psycho, sad, sad, beautiful girl. A psycho, sad, beautiful young lady. Oh, excuse me. We're still in our vows. So, quote unquote, Asagami Dono. Will we continue? Of course, I am welcome to continue to finish where we left off. Bend! Uh-oh. Oh shit! Blackbeard, you're gonna bend, bro! Get out of... Oh! Oh shit! Holy shit, Blackbeard bended, boys! Boat goes binted, Blackbeard's bended. Wow, I've never thought a human body could bend such features like that. It's a human body art. Ah! Goodbye, Blackbeard. How could this happen to me? I just once in my life, I just wanted to, I just wanted to marry my first love, have a child, and I just wanted to go into grave together Yeah, I just wanted to go into grave together like a goal in. それ一度で人生全部やりきってるよな。It says, hey, aren't you trying to do all that thing in one life? What's wrong with you? Is that so? I suppose so. But... And the result is this. 持ち上げて落とす。何しても高さに限度はあるのではないでしょう。It says, yeah, you raise up all the hopes and bring it all down, crashing down. Isn't there a limit of how high you're gonna bring up the hype? そうだな。月から地球に落下するより、非常なエネルギーがあったな。It says, yeah, you sure got that right. Definitely an energy equivalent, if not more than a, dropping down from the moon to the earth. It could definitely have more kinetic impact. 浅はかだったとはいえ、浅はかだったとはいえ、浅神も被害者だ。今度、茶でもおごってやるよ。It says, yeah, it finished in a flash, but Asagami, you're also part of the victim. I'll treat you some tea, when we have our meeting again. I would like the high quality, expensive Japanese snacks that can only be obtained in Rogi's house, and a special parfait by the Ane Erube. Nice Ane Erube callback. Yeah, we'll go to all that if your heart can heal a little bit better. 不思議ですね。不思議ですよね。痛覚は鈍いのに精神的ダメージは受けているんです。I said, this is quite mysterious. When it comes to physical pain, I'm very dull, but when it comes to mental pain, I'm taking this shit hard. 意外に余裕あるな。It says, yeah, speak for yourself. You're still pimping, though. AKA, you're still very tough and strong. Damn, Blackbeard, you got fucking bended like a towel and you still pimping? It's like, man, whew, that was a rough experience. It's not a rough experience. You're currently shaped like that experience. しかし黒髪欧風和尚風景美少女と結婚一歩手前で行けたので拙者は後悔ない。It says, however, the sheer fact that I was one step close to marriage, I have no regrets to be able to get so close to a black-haired Showa girl, right? Classic traditional stylish, beautiful girl, beautiful young lady. I have no regrets. Besides the fact, how were you able to disguise it so conveniently? Yeah, Blackbeard. Well, you see, flashback start. Thank you, Blackbeard. And what is your desire? Yes, I would love to have a wonderful experience, to be married with a black-haired girl, a very traditional girl that's also Eastern-style beautiful young lady, please. Ah, それから内面ですが、あまり金にがめつい宝石でじゃんじゃか着飾っちゃう系はちょっとご勘弁を。Oh, it's essentially saying, please exclude Ishtar. It says,内面ですが, it says, oh, by the way, excluding this personality, please, has no luck with money and will not hesitate to decorate her normal clothing with jewelry. I will say no to that person. そういうの、そういうのおごりたいの。It says, I want to be the one that's flexing, after all. つまり黒髪は黒髪でもイシュタル様的な人生は No thank you ってことさ。Damn, Blackbeard just straight up said it. God damn. It says, even though I want a black-haired girl, but I want to say no thank you to a Ishtar goddess-like person, okay? I'll kill you. Ew, whoa! I just felt quite the chill. まあ、我が社のどのようなリクエストであれば受け付けますか? It says, well, our company, as long as the requested item is requested, we will, we will make it happen, but... Ani-sama, 何かありましたか? Oh, dear older brother, what's wrong? 渡り船とはこのことだぜ。Huh. I see. So you want a black-haired girl, fancy, but very traditional, beautiful young lady, huh? As expected of the man of the sea. I suppose a ship that came by is sometimes a helping hand. Mr. Blackbeard, do you have any chance you would like to join in our business venture as an employee? Business employee wise, we've got a lot of things to do, and we've got definitely paid time off, no problems. And if you join us now, I'll get you a bonus right off the bat, friend. Really? That's so generous of you. I love you. But wait. Does that mean that if I were to get a bonus sign off right off the bat, does that mean that even if I work halfway through my work, I won't get additional bonus then? Because my pre-bonus will negate the halfway bonus? Oh, well. Yes. Who cares about the detailed lines? Blackbeard, I would like to be a employee. Good. Well said. Now you're part of my employee. Good. Welcome to have you on board. I've got a special mission now that you're part of my employee. I got no complaints with your face, brother, but starting tomorrow, I'm going to make you become someone else entirely. You okay with that? Huh? Someone else entirely? When it comes to cosmetics, Blackbeard's selling point is a natural makeup, you see, and... Oh, it's not like that. Oh, okay, got it. Then I'll do it, no problem. And that's how it happened. I kinda knew it. So what? Are all the marriage proposal people that are ideal are all fake? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, I guess that's the gist of it. Don't say ha 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 ha. That's not funny. This is a scam artist of the scam. This is the con of con. Hey. Don't talk about it to be scams or con artists. Understand that the opponent, the person specifically orders that they don't care. It can be anything, any method that we used in order to get tied in with their ideal love or ideal opponent. It's not my problem. That's how they commissioned me, all right? We only just answered it in our ways and method form. We're not in the wrong here. それら相手の気持ちやら事情やらを無視している時点で中身は特に気にしていないということじゃないか。And besides, the sheer fact that they wanted this happen, they're never really worried about how the opponent feels in their situations, and they have ignored that factor. They don't care about what's inside, so who cares? Damn, here comes the big boss. I can't believe this shithead has such a bad guy face on on the next level. Ah, thanks for the compliment. I already know from the bottom of my heart, doing some, honest to God hard working is not my style. Anata ni, 損はなかったはずだ。本来の結婚相手は別にいる。そこのお嬢さんといううちのエースが結婚したところで言いたくもかゆくもないだろう。It says, but 10 technicality, young lady. You had nothing to lose there. Yeah, in actuality, you already have a marriage partner, and you know who that was. Even if that young girl, which by the way, this young girl is Asagami Fujino, right? Even if Fujino were to marry one of my employees, aka Ace employees, nothing hurt. No muss, no bus, right? Why'd you stop it? No, it does hurt, and it's pissing me off, and it's uncomfortable. あんまり頭にきて勢いで朝髪を殺しまったらどうしてくれる? It says, yeah, what happens if I get so pissed off that I accidentally kill Asagami, huh? Then what are you gonna do? Then you'll be caught. Then you'll be arrested being a murderer. But don't worry. After all that's been done, Mr. Kokuto that's been left all alone, I will be I'll be there to take care of him. Miss Aozaki, at that very moment, I believe you're already dead. Huh? I see. Damn. So the imitation operation is no longer functionable, huh? Sokkuri-san計画はダメか? Alright. Then I suppose I will, I'll take that into consideration next time I open up shop. Welcome. だが敵視さの方向は変えられないぜ。地球、オルガロー、回ってる地球円像の CK、オルガローには地球台に曲がってるかな。それではマスター、今回の結婚式は残念に失敗で終わったが。Oh damn, Tezuka Toribaga is such a bad guy. I fucking love it. Tezuka Toribaga says no to the plan, right? The quote-unquote look-alike plan is no go. I'll come to the conclusion, and that will be my quote-unquote feedback for the next venture. But I'm not going to change the direction of Texas Company, you see. In order to be globally estate and venturous, Orugaro, it says here, after all, the Great Plains of Orgalo is going in circles, and we're profiting. So with that said, Masta, this time it was unfortunate that this wedding vow couldn't work and it ended up in a failure, but to be perfectly honest, we've got another venture. Yeah, we got another venture, another wedding venue all prepped up and ready. To be specific, it's yours. What? Don't be specific. What do you mean? Mash! Everyone! It says, yeah, everybody's so fired up about this. I gotta say, we were able to buy time, but we got kind of pushed through. So, How was the result? Do we stop the wedding once and for all? Hey, Asagami. Miss Asagami was your name, right? What are you doing with a... Yeah, what are you doing with the shriveled towel there? Please leave me alone. I'm going to become a shell and close myself up for now. Oh, man, her eyes are dead, huh? I guess I should leave her alone. Kind of feel bad for her. はい、会になりたいというのがどうも嘘ではないようで。It says, yes, it seems that her wanting to become a clam, right? Wanting to become a clam is not a lie whatsoever, so we should leave her alone for now. It says, I knew it. This temple was an evil being. This place needs to be eradicated this instant. It says, yeah, currently we're fighting or negotiating with the area leader here. 何をお許しますか、お客様。我が社の提案するこの案件は素晴らしいですとも。It says, yeah, my dear customers, please do listen up to this wonderful proportions. My company's idea, and this idea especially, will be a wonderful one that would everybody will be agreeing upon. 新郎新婦どちらも入手しない結婚相手、大船に乗った気で、結婚日も人生も運命もすべて我が社に任せていただければ、smile. Damn, he fucking hitting the advertisement here. It says here, whether it's a newlywed or newly husband and wife, it doesn't matter. We will find you the marriaged, quote unquote, fated loved one. Please think of it like you've just been on a large ship and leave everything, marriage, life, and fate to our company. Big smile. It says, oh my god. It's, yeah, what a wonderful salesman smile. I almost want to let him take over my life a bit. It says, yeah, you see a smile on that face, Protag? You gotta calm down. This guy's out of control. このメガネをつけてみろ。相手の本心が見える青崎アイテムだ。It says, yeah, it's essentially, look at these items, special Togo item, that, glasses, right? Look at this glasses. You will see their true intention once you see it through the lens. Here, I'll let you borrow it. So, what is Tesuka Toripoka thinking, chat? So, he's smiling. Oh my god, that's so scary. What the hell, Parenke? Damn, he's so serious. Holy fuck, he's pissed. Oh, damn. So you get to see through my true intentions. As expected of a servant. You guys got some fancy-ass items. だが誓って嘘は言っていない。神だからな。お前さんのこの結婚式で幸せになる。それは約束しよう。But since I am a god after all, I can swear to you right now that I'm not lying. I can tell you that if this wedding goes off, you will have a happily ever after. That I can promise you. Trust me, man. I'm doing this for your own sake. I know this will be a good match, and doing this will bring upon a quite the fantastic, quite the fantastic red line, right? AKA line of fate, right? It's essentially just Tetsuka Toripoka says, trust me, bro, this match is pretty good, and it will make you happily ever after. No. I won't let it happen. I won't forgive you. I'll kill you. This company, this venue, this building, I will smash it into pieces. Yes, unfortunately, Mr. Teska Toripoka. We will go. Yeah, we're going to stop this master's wedding once and for all as hard as we can, as much as we can. Yes. After everything has been subsided, I'm going to burn this place apart. That's gonna be a problem. You gotta understand, this is not no ordinary company wedding venue, alright? 今や人間たちの思いを着てそび立った立派な、球根な神殿だからな。So yeah, this place has now become, where all the feelings of humans gathered upon, it has now become a quintessential temple that needs to be protected. Of quote unquote, marriage, right? Of binding. The temple of binding? はい、私とトラマカスキスのために建てられた第二のおめでろうと求婚祭だ。Damn! Damn! Teska Toripoka is serious. That bitch did not miss. Shit. He is pissed and he is serious. So Toraroku came in and says, that's right. This place is the second newly built Ometeo Otoru, aka a large gigantic ass temple, in order to bind us together just for two of us. Gets headshotted. It says, yeah, just don't worry about her. Just let that slide. Here. I'll show you. The bride's already here, so make sure you guys have a nice bridal wakang. Welcome. There she is. Huh? What's happening? A bridal welcome? Who is my bride? I know who my bride is, but you know. Oh shit. Now. The love. Even the Blackbeard. 本当に神殿ですね。ちょっとありがたいかも。I said, oh my goodness, it really is a shrine. Oh my goodness, it feels a little grateful here. I think I want to get married. Hey, Koishaku! Get yourself together. Yes, blood rushed too early, too much, and I lost composure. I'm sorry. お前、影響されすぎないか？技の強さと心の強さが噛み合ってないぞ。It says, yeah, aren't you getting a little too influenced, a little too much? Your capability and your mental ability of your heart, the strength of your heart and the strength of your abilities are completely not meshing well together. Please don't say those things. It is my pet peeve, and I am worried about that. Now, now is not the time to be relaxing. Very soon, your bridal girl's waiting for you. Right when she arrives, it's gonna be an instant marriage, so prepare yourself. Gregorius, I'm gonna need you to be that priest role for me, alright? I'm counting on you, buddy. If that is Teska Tori, if the god Teska Toripoka requires me to do this job. さすがにこの状況で神父役を務めるわけにはいきませんね。ではマスター、私もそちら側としてお手伝いしてもよろしいですか？よろしく。神父が言えなきゃ話にならんか。So Gregorius, it says, I would love to answer your call, the god, great god of Teska Toripoka. However, to be a priest role in this current situation, is not going to be the right move. So, Masta, is it all right to be helping your guys' side now, even after all this ruckus? We select, of course. Then Teska Toripoka is pissed and says, damn, if there's no priest, we can't continue on like this. Fine. Fine. I'll do it myself. Ose Oruto! Ose Orutoru? Yes. I don't need to hide it any longer. Every single one of the gentlemen are Ose Otoru. Except Blackbeard, that is. Teacher, I have a question though. So does that mean that everybody that's in the flirting stage at the large city buildings having fun is all the couple's ideal opponents are all... Yeah. What? They're all employees of mine. They're all of my employees of Ose Oruto disguised as their ideal selves. What's wrong with that? That's really messed up. なんだそれ、地獄かというかなんでバレないんだ? He says, yeah, what the hell? Is this hell? Are we living in hell? And besides, how does anybody not notice that irregularity? 大統領の占領の余波だよ。多少海は要求されているのさ。It says it's due to the fact that the mental manipulation, aka brainwashing of the Madam Presidents, I use the same wavelength. So some of the disguise has been ignored, and they don't worry too much about it. Oh, I see. Sounds great. Is there no God in this world? What the hell are you talking about? I'm here right now, huh? Who do you think what kind of God I am to you all? Yeah, it says, yeah, God's right here. Who do you think I am? I'm a God. Do you know what kind of God I am? It says, oh, we can't logically respond because he's the God of war and chaos. Yes. Mr. God, I have a question. Oh, I see. A proper mannered girl. Sounds good to me. Ask away. May I ask, what's on top of the shrine over there? Can you describe to me what that is? That little, unusually shaped, weird location. Looks a little different than usual. あれこそ婚姻殲滅歴だ。えぐり出したばかりの心臓みたいで生かすだろう。It says that's the symbol of our current temple, right? The binding, the marriage, the binding historical shenanigans. It's shaped like a heart. It looks pretty good, right? That's been freshly carved out. オセロトルの偽造とサーバントの結婚に対するハードルを下げるために役目を果たしている。So it's essentially a beacon, right? It's essentially a radio beacon or a 5G, right? It's a catalyst emitting a frequency in order to lower the hurdle, right? And it's also doubling down the brainwashing a little bit. So the Ocelot's disguise will be Ose Otoru's disguise can be undetectable by the servant's marriage partner. So meaning that what happens if we destroy that? Well, how do you expect? Everything goes back to normal, obviously. Oh. Sounds like a good thing. Yeah, sounds like a good bit of info we just got, huh? All right, let's cut this thing in pieces. Huh? Fuck you trying to do? You're trying to you're trying to destroy a Toriko, right? You're trying to destroy Cuckoo slash not Toriko. It's not a Cuckoo. It's Tenochi Titoran, aka your girl, right? あれそれトリコの太陽地のじゃいいんだぞ。その簡単に壊せるもんじゃねえ。It says, yeah, you gotta be shitting me. Do you know how hard and difficult that thing is? It's a sundial. It's a very valuable thing. It's not something that you can destroy so easily. Oh, is she gonna turn into Voice Shiki? Yeah, if she turns into... Oh, no. She turned into Fancy Shiki. Oh my god, is she memeing the fact that there's a bunny that killed a Steka, aka killed a... That's insane. Holy fucking rabbit reference. It says, what's wrong? Isn't there a rabbit that killed the sun in the Aztecian lore? I see. I suppose you of all person can pull this off, huh? No wonder Hachidori ran away with her tail tucked. It says, that's perfectly fine. Let the marriage bridal time begin. Yeah, let the marriage battle begin. If you win, there's life. If you lose, there's death. In the end, we are just fighting for our lives, nothing more. ちなみに結婚日は人生の持ち場のところを変えに行くったジョークだが分かってくれたかね。It says, yeah. By the way, did you get the joke that the fact that the location that we're currently in is technically a graveyard? And it's a joke. Yeah, it's a cruel joke on life of marriage. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understood. それは自分から死にたがっているっていう人の話よ。人生ってゴールしてからの方が楽しいのよ。It says, yeah, but good friend, that is a people talk who's trying to reach their own death all on their own. A game of life, it's always fun after you reached your goal. Aw, shit, we're gonna be clashing, chat. You better get ready. Teska Toripuka versus the headhunting buddy that killed the son of Aztec. Let's do this. There's no going back. Wasn't it if any god exists, Shiki can kill him? Listen, it's if Shiki exists, anything can if Shiki exists, Shiki can kill anything. That's just facts. And simultaneously, they utilized a very interesting terminology. They utilized the Jade Rabbit concept, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but in the Aztecian lore, there is a bunny that technically did kind of fuck up a sun. So it's really intriguing that Shiki brought that out as like a nice meme. Simultaneously, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but oh, Tenochtitlan bunny is dying. Teska Toripuka has break HP gauge bar, but fully gets revived. We just no problem, chat. We just go Baba Boy. Jesus. Fake bride F. Oh my god, Fujino is insta killing them. Holy shit. Oh fuck. I am off by 4%. It's crazy. Hmm.
極限を見せてあげる。
Damn, busting out the 4 families is crazy now.
連れ戻せると思ったの？いい夏だ。弾けるぜ。
Baba boy.
カルデアス起動。空想の目は落ちた。もはやどこにも未来はない。神に神戸を垂れる時だ。プラネット、俺の悪い。弾けるぜ。ねじ切れるがいい。
I hate the fact that that gut was bullshit.
風が出てきたな。山の心臓、煙る鏡。天と地を所有する者。第一の太陽、ここに死すり。何？避けるのかよ。あっちでも元気でな。
No damage, baby.
そうか。気に入ったわ。レディオタワーだ。えい。突き刺して。
You. Uh-oh. Better watch out. We about to be 3rd Ascension cutting your ass. Uh-oh. Time's over, Tesca 30 Puka. She about to MP that heart. Let's go! Oh! The 4 statue disappeared. What the fuck? That was so cool. You got Summer Shiki? Fuck you. Oh damn, she's cutting the fucking thing. You hell-written wife! It says even the night will be, even on night we'll have a daybreak. I believe it's time for our quote-unquote date, rent a marriage is over. Fujino, do you want to finish it off? I can finish it off if you don't want to. Please back off. I want to do this. It's just bend. Magare! Oh shit, she said twisty, break that heart into many pieces. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn it. Gotta be kidding me. てめえから、恋活のチャンスを返しやがった。Are you serious? You destroyed your own chance of happily ever after image all by yourselves. My God. Man, I gotta say, humans are always the same. Any era they go, huh? They always solve the problem by just destroying things that gets in their way. I'm so glad you guys are still like that. That's quite unfortunate. So that means all the marriage people that had their ideals will now return to Ocelot. Yeah, everybody will now return to Oceroto's appearance. So now we're officially, Texas company is now defunded and bankrupt and shutting down. It says, are you okay? Are you sure about this? Are you not gonna get sued for defamation? It says, nope, we will not get as such. It says, after all, we can't get sued because in the contract bill that we keep giving people, in a tiny letter, you use with your own responsibility, as such cannot sue. In the letter of Nawatoru, in a different language, so it's legal. Oh my God, they're gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna make a run for it. This just means that this place will just return to the way it was. Just a bridal area, nothing more. Now that the quote-unquote marriage dial is kaput. I now don't feel like doing anything anymore. I'll just start a business from scratch again. But before that, I suppose I should give it a call to Master's bride and give her my sincere apologies, huh? Yes, Lord God. May I ask another question? Indian, who was the bride-to-be of Master if this were to continue? It makes a face of intrigue because she wanted to know as well. Huh? Come on. Don't you guys know already? I'm talking about the top of the brass of the human beings. The top of the top. The cream of the crop on this island besides me. Ote no otokui sama to itta daro? Didn't I tell you it's the classic girl who knows how to move her hands, who knows how to move pawns well? 兵法し感謝しなさい。結婚する権利をあげるわ。これから妻となるのよ。So somebody said, yeah, you better kneel and grovel before me. I've given you the right for marriage. Now you're going to be my husband. Didn't I tell you before? In which way, it doesn't matter which way it would have went. To be perfectly honest, I told you first thing, right? I told you first thing. No matter which way it folded to, it would have resulted in solving this singularity. I didn't lie. And just stop with that smile, please. ちょっといいかもとか思ってません? It says, hey, for a second, did you think it might have been a good idea? No. Well, we'll be taking our leave now, right? Let us go, big brother. All right, we're out of here officially. Well, enjoy your summer or whatever, right? Have fun. Huh? Guys, can you hear something all around the area? Yeah, I hear explosions and screams and agony all over the area. I wonder why. まあ、騙されたとしたサーバントがやることなんてしかないからな。It says, yeah, there's only one thing that servants that got hoodwinked will do when they find out. Cookie kiki, this. It says, yeah, cookie kiki. It says, yeah, that's right. How riveting. And Blackbeard, you're going to be, you're going to have to reflect on your actions, buddy. It says, you still want me to reflect on my own actions, even though I look like a human, a human dish rag? You're not. You're gonna do it again, aren't you, right? Ah, you got me. Yes. It says, Mr. Blackbeard, you are a perpetrator to an extent. So please reflect on your actions, truly, sir. It says, I gotta be honest with you. If Mash Mash is lecturing me about this, I feel like I'm a big baddie of all this quite the event, and it's making me excited. Yeah, big bad, big bad. True, true. 歴史滑るのオフビルは俺がぶっ壊しかったのに。It says, man, I wanted to destroy that Texas company building all by myself. Whatever. I'm glad that you were able to redeem yourself, Azagami. And everything's all set and settled. Yes. It seems that I was hit by the waves of this strange island. I was the no-no human. I have to reflect on my own actions. But to be honest, I kind of had fun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I suppose it's it's the power, it's a magical power of summer to able to run towards your first love like this. Huh? Is there a relation between summer and first love? Of course they do. Summer is the summer is the season of nostalgia of Somakyo, aka looking back or reminiscing. If you were to be in my position, Miss Rogi, you won't. You don't want to. You don't want to give up on your first love, do you? Oh! Is Rogi's first love your boy Kokuto? It says, I don't know what you're talking about, bud. This first love or whatever. Yeah, it's like, what mouth is saying that? What mouth? しかし惜しかったですね。刻印領調設定。あれがあれば私も結婚のような一よきな夢を見れたのですが。It says it's quite the shame. The quote-unquote marriage sundial, essentially. If I were to have those such catalysts, I might have had a one-night dream of marrying someone. Perhaps. It's as well. Isn't that a rare case for Koen Shakshan to say such silly things? すごい状態で雑話に加わってきますね。この海賊。It says, yeah. This pirate, even at his horrendous form, he still wants to join in on a conversation. It's quite truly intriguing. It says probably the particle of me of Empusa, right? The Empusa's maiden-like admiration probably is playing a role right now. Marriage, huh? Marriage does sound very nice, though. Oh. By the way, may I ask, who will you be the bride of? I'm not going to tell you. If that happens, things will be complicated. Anyway. I'm going to make this into a manga. Oh. 言いませんよ。言うと迷うでしょうし。ですから漫画にしようと思います。ほぼ言ってることだ。It's as if you're just blatantly say it out loud. 正直役話じゃないのにさすがに突っ込んでしまった。It says, oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to be the quote-unquote interjection guy, but that reaction made me wanted to say something immediately. So, you're gonna make it into a manga, huh? Yes. I've done it once before. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, titties. ... Okay. You wanna try it too? I don't want to? Because if you don't know, you know how Kuro is the quote-unquote editorial girl? Kiyohime is the editorial girl for, let's talk about He-Man. こうして第4エリアのリーダーであったテスコトリバカの謎の思想を告げ It says, with that, the area leader 4 of Teskotoripoka has mysteriously disappeared, and the area became back to normal and wholesome after all the ruckus. The end. All right, everything went back to normal, chat. Oh, they are not getting married anymore. Everybody's all so tensed up. Sexual frustration increased to the maximum. Uh-oh. 何やら昨日まであった幸福球技が村武者 Oh, right. Sigurd and Brynhilda were the only actual couples that were fucking enjoying themselves in the Honey Bridal Moon area. That is hilarious. In the end, yeah, the murderous psychopath fucking couple is the one that gets left. This is what's wrong. Yesterday, there were like happy-go-lucky atmospheric feelings. It seems that they're all down on their lucks. 代わりにそこかもない概念が渦まってる感じもしますね。It says, simultaneously, there have some ominous ill spirits slowly but surely amalgamating due to their negative feelings, circling like a pot. I wonder what happened. Mysterious things can sure happen. But, yeah, today is the day where we go to our bridal, today's the day where we go to our bridal planning. Let us go and start consulting, shall we? So the fact that we appointed it yesterday to have it able the next day, it's quite convenient. Damn, they're about to go off. まあメインになった会社が潰れたから結婚式の予定全部キャンセルになったけどね。It says, yeah, unfortunately, the main company got bankrupt, or, you know, aka disappeared. So all the pre-planned wedding plans have been canceled, though. But I sure gotta say, just those two couples hanging around, everybody is taking mental damage because of their amazingness. やっぱり燃やした方が10年も綺麗さっぱりしませんねえマスターねえねえねえ Kiyomi was like, ah! He said, yeah, why don't we burn this place to the ground once more? So, aka, no remnants of evil spirits would linger, right? We should. Alright, let's go to the next area. Let's do our best, guys. Oh, Master. Such a cold response. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't face my Musta for a bit. So she's out of the picture. All right, we got some more PP action. Not bad PP. Next up. Oh, back to the secret location. Nani? I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I'm exhausted. Hey, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.